know something is. I don't know what's clapping. I just know something is. I don't know what's clapping. I just know something is.
Well, hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Raven and Pink and Poetic Justice and Darkwick and Olivia and Linda and Ellie and Sammy and Chelsea and Darkwick. Hello, Yasmina. Hello, Brandon. Hello, everybody over on YouTube. Twitch, how's it hanging? Hello, Tippy. Hello, Malaki. Hello, Ricky. Hello, Tech. Lovely to see you. Ayoko. Hello, everybody. Lovely to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining for yet another ad hoc live stream. Apologies, I think I was coming through a little loud there. But it's lovely to see you all. I hope you're all having a fabulous weekend. Apologies I wasn't available for a couple of days. I was busy. But if you are celebrating Easter over this weekend, I hope you're spending time with loved ones, friends, and families and celebrating. And if you're not, I just hope you're having a lovely weekend. Thank you all so much for being here. Hello. Hello, hello. What's going on? Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me on this lovely Sunday. Today, we're going to be reacting to the one, the only, the insufferable and incompetent Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantel Marie, Miss Foodie Beauty Kick in Out and a Boot and OMG. Oh my God. OMG. So 2 streams from today that I very briefly skipped through and sat through the fact that Chantel has told us that she's oot and a boot on the O train, wearing her pajamas under her big peanut butter coat that haven't been washed in 3 days. So am I wearing 3-day-old pajamas? No. No. Can confirm not wearing 3-day-old pajamas. It's all the fashion, I hear. It's all the rage. Graveyard, thank you for 36 months, honey. Graveyard says, how dare you have a life, especially on a holiday. Girl, I know. Sorry, I was busy. But it's okay. We're here to catch up now. So I hope you're all enjoying your chocolates. If you are. Yes, she was oot and a boot poetic, yes. Stink, stank, stunk. Exactly, kitty. But this is what we're going to be watching today. So hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy I lost mate. Talks about things on the internet and watches way too much of too many people. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Just here to talk about the produced and often not monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what? Choices. Choices about what we say. Choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. Ella says, I have fresh PJs on. Good for you, hun. Chat, wash your clothes. All right, let's get to with Chantel's disgusting mess. By the way, chat, I think there was an update to my setup, so if it's loud or if it's bad, just yell at me. I can't do anything about the Chantel content, but the rest of it I can try.
Hello.
Tippy, I did, and it was delicious. So good. A little bit of coconut in the rocky road. Oh, delish. Light, good to see you, honey. Thank you so much for subscribing for 4 months over on Twitch. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a fab weekend.
Oh, it's raining. Hi, everybody. Tracy, Red Barbie, Aurora, Aussie Poo, Pin Tweaks, Glitter Queen, Seas.
Also, chat, I know it's been a couple of days now, and I know we haven't reacted to Rosie in a hot minute. We'll get there, but she's getting famous, y'all. She's famous over on Twitter.
Gotta get all the way. Well, I'm gonna go for a little ride.
I'm predicting she's going to come live at some point over the weekend and tell us all how famous she's been.
But it's raining,
Oh,
so I don't know how far outside we'll be able to go. Hey, mango, potatoes. Hello, everybody. Linax. Thank you.
Not the
potatoes, for
viral
gifts.
tweet, Brandon.
I'm waiting for the elevator.
Faithful, thank you for 14 months, lovely. Faithful says, happy Sunday, I missed the 13th month mark. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but happy 14, and I hope you have a great weekend. And NS, thank you for 57. NS says, oh, look at her peanut butter jacket.
You ever hear that song by Aerosmith? Loving an elevator.
There might be newer people who are thinking, why are they calling it a peanut butter jacket? It's like navy blue.
I know it's raining. Should I just go back home? It's gonna rain really hard in like an hour. Nubby, happy joins? We might get stuck in the rain, guys.
Oh, Twitch and YouTube both, actually. Can we send some love and congrats and some flowers to Light over on the Twitch chat, please? Light said, I did a new PB deadlift at the gym. That's amazing. Congratulations, honey. You should be very proud.
Guys.
Well done.
Scooting bees. Here comes the elevator. Ugh. My Fisher-Price scooter. Level 3, please.
That quote
It's
is
raining.
20% beaver tail.
It was raining lightly, but it's going to rain hard this afternoon. If you're up to pushing the scooter home in the rain. Sorry, excuse me.
Oh, am I sure all of it's peanut butter? No. No, it might be something
April
else. It
flowers
might be
bring me
spit up.
showers. Really? Yeah, I don't like April weather. It sucks.
Look, can we just get it straight and say Chantel doesn't like the outside? She doesn't like anything that's not climate controlled.
The weather here
She hates summer, she hates winter, she hates April.
today sucks ass. Here's
Spring sucks, autumn's shit out.
where you normally would buy tickets. Let me get my card out. Ugh.
Oh, Envy, happy
Go through the
Easter to
bigger
you
one?
and your family, honey.
For more roominess.
It is, Haz. Good to see you, honey.
Hold on a second.
Light says, now my partner is jelly because they did a deadlift and didn't get poppy flowers. Like, if they come into Twitch and want to, like, tell us all about their successes, they can, Light. We'll shout them out.
Hi, guys. All right, here we go. Are we gonna get
Hey,
the
Frenchie BG. Good
the
to see you,
elevator?
hon.
Yes. Okay, we gotta go down to level 2.
I was out of the loop for 2 days, and the reflection really got me together.
Where are we off to? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe downtown. It's raining. Hey, sir, that doesn't sound good. Oh, the train. Am I gonna make it? Probably not. Let's find out.
Amphibean, yes, she does have beef with the seasons and the weather. Also, her main op in life is the sun. So, like, really, it's just like the natural forces she hates.
Oh, nope, it's leaving. So now we gotta wait like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Boo! That sucks ass.
Scar, good to see you,
I'm
honey.
gonna come
Happy
sit on this
60.
little chair.
Hope you're well.
Ew,
Scar
what do you
says,
think that
happy
is?
5 years. Oh my goodness, that is a 5-year anniversary, isn't it? Jeez Louise, that's crazy! Thank you for the support, Scar. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
I need a coffee so bad.
That's crazy.
Like, so bad. Ugh. Okay, guys.
Shout out Scar. Exactly, Caroline. Scar, do you have any hot tea or goss about everybody's favorite girly? Not Chantel and Rosie. She's no one's favorite, to be entirely honest. But I got to doom scrolling this afternoon, and I saw she's had a viral tweet blow up, something about not wearing a bra, and now she's mad at us. What did we do? What did we do? Jenny, thank you for 8 months, honey. Jenny says, resurrection of Wobbles, the true Easter miracle. That's right. A couple of days ago, she was saying Wobbles wasn't long for this world, and look at him getting about. Wobbles is a true warrior. Andraste, thank you for 58 as well, honey. Andraste says, happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter weekend, love. I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday.
Ugh. Bees out west. Ooh, it's cold today. You pooping? Oh. I just missed the train. Which usually happens.
Okay, no, there are still stains on this jacket. Okay, just wanted to make that clear. Ugh.
I like just woke up. I need a coffee so bad.
Did you wash your face? I don't think you washed your face. Chat, wash your face.
Oh, it's cold. The rain isn't too hard right now, but it's supposed to get bad in a bit. Hopefully we can make it. I'm interrupting nap time. Hey, Weird Barbie.
Chat, could you do me a favor? This is a fun little, like, creative exercise. In the limited characters that each of your chats allows you to type, what does Chantel's morning breath smell like? Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, Foodie fan, living eye roll. I need a good coffee pot, eh? Coffee tastes better when someone else makes it. Hi, Nina. I can feel the rain a bit.
Sorry, Foodie. Sour rotted cheese. Yeah.
Alright, I turned the thing off. Hey, Ray Ray. Lurk in here. Does the rain? No, it doesn't smell like anything. It's too cold. I hate when the rain smells like earthworms.
Wow, you really do hate the forces of nature, huh?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I know you're going to be busy all day today.
Old hot dog water and earring backs. Graveyard, that's graphic. That is graphic.
Hey, lurking here. I'm like apprehensive to go because of the fact that it's gonna rain. Hey, Barbarossa. No, it doesn't, Kelly, but hey, Lavisa, Yesenia. Maybe like getting rained on a little bit is different than full on.
Hey, Welsh.
You know, it's supposed to rain. When it starts raining, it's supposed to rain all night. That's why I'm trying to go now. I should have went earlier.
I was trying to think of a way to describe like souring milk, like sulfur as a gas, and just like a plastic bag filled with like rotting meat in like the sun, you know?
But I was sleeping. I only fell asleep late.
I think there's a more concise way to describe it. Sarah, thank you for 18 months, honey. I appreciate it. Sarah says, hey, it's very lovely. Thank you for the support. Good to see you. Happy weekend.
What? You know. I know we have a rainfall warning. Should I go? I was just gonna go downtown.
Not specifically branded, but I can imagine.
Hold on.
A fridge that hasn't been opened since 2015. With the power off. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like a clogged garbage disposal. Actually, probably not far off. But if you, like, poured milk down the garbage disposal. Yakisoba asked a question, do you think her face has a lot of dead skin and oil? Yes. I don't think Chantel uses an exfoliator, either like mechanical or chemical. And she just loves to put shit on it, you know? Like she loves an oil, she loves an oil specifically, and like the way she applies stuff makes me like nothing's ever clean, nothing's ever like scrubbed, nothing's ever like I'd be surprised if she uses a loofah. Do you know what? Let me not get into Chantel's showering habits because she's wearing 3-day-old pajamas, so you know it's just a fine layer of fucking smegma under there. Let's not. Let's not. I don't think she's got a loofah. I don't think she's got a scrubbing brush. I don't think she's got a washcloth. I think if anything, I thought she had like a pumice stone or something. Like, nah, none of that. I think she might look at the soap when she goes to take a shit, and that's probably it. I am so graphic today. I'm so sorry.
I'll just ditch the scooter, yeah. Oh yeah, it started raining.
She did try to eat the Lush soaps, yes. Yes, she did.
I might just turn right back around.
Oh no, the rain. Wow, you've got a little jacket. You're fine. Well, wobbles might not be
Put the
fine
rain
if
on
it
the
rains.
window. Hey, Melinda.
I'm going to assume if someone tells me that they've been wearing the same pajamas for the last 3 days and they're now out in public in them, that they actually haven't changed their clothes in 3 days. Is that a fair assumption? Do you think her sit-down air smells like? If you took a trash bag filled it with like week-old meat, and then put like week-old milk on top of the week-old meat. And then left it out in the sun for a week. I think that's probably accurate. Australian outdoor below ground under the Great Star commercial kitchen grease trap that's been clogged up for drying out in summer and floods the first time someone moves the stuff. Okay, Tech. All right. So greasy. We're going like rotten cook meat, greasy stank. Got it.
Yeah, maybe, eh?
Do I hate you? No, not at all. I love you guys. You guys are great.
I'm already on the train.
I'm just graphic today. Sorry.
Yeah, $4.
Doors closing. Fortitude removed.
Is it Yana or Jana? Yana? No, I do not believe Chantel uses sunscreen now. No.
Living on the edge, yep.
Doors open. Fortitude removed.
When she says she's wearing pajamas as well, I'm mildly confused. That means the pants too, huh? Like she's just out and about in comfy pants right now?
Doors closing. Fortitude removed.
Nice, Melinda, good luck. Formature report. Hey, Kimmy.
Sorry, Frenchie.
See how it goes. Hey, Beezy.
Doors open.
Beezy like Sunday morning.
Fortitude removed.
My skin is bad today. I need to do a TLC bees.
Doors closing. Fortitude removed.
Hey, folks.
I have said for years that I think Chantel going to see a dermatologist or something would be really interesting. But she just wants to go to Lush and buy things she doesn't know about. Like, can't even be bothered to do the basics of, like, looking up, like, what type of acids might be useful for all of this mess. But in reality, like, I think that her skin is a pretty big indication of what's happening to the inside of the organs, you know? Hey, Lottie, good to see you. Happy Sunday, hun. Lottie said, I assume it means she didn't get dressed and is wearing what she slept in. And probably has been doing that for 3 days, to be fair. I've been watching the last, like, couple of days worth of content, but I'm assuming she's just wearing the same thing.
Doors open. Fortitude removed. Doors closing. Fortitude removed.
Is it gonna go now?
Doors open. Fortitude removed.
I could just go now. Get out of here.
See, she's got a lot to talk about today, chat. Sorry for this terrible audio, by the way.
Would be a waste of $4. Oh, sorry about that, Rage. I hope she's okay. It's already raining.
Yadira, she tells us about it in the screen. Lala, I see you, honey. I hope you have a good morning, or a better morning. Wow, is she looking sad?
Oh, I don't know.
No? Okay.
It's permanent now.
Poopy, can you hear me?
Hey, Litter King.
Westbound, Tunney's Pasture. Tennessee West, Tunney's Pasture. Next station, Zero. Prochaine station, Zero.
Yeah, turn her down. Chat. Also, I think it was in the stream before this. Was it yesterday's stream? Girl, I can't remember. I'm all over the place with this weekend. She was saying how, like, she wants to move back over to YouTube eventually, but she's so used to being paid weekly now by Kick. Is that right? So, again, just a reminder to everyone, Chantel's terrible at numbers. So I don't actually... She was saying a couple of weeks ago that, like, oh, I don't know whether or not I'll do too much over on YouTube because, you know, the pay kind of, like, equals itself out. And I sat here trying to wrap my head around, like, the Kick numbers and the YouTube numbers and couldn't find a way that they would equate to one another. I'm going to take that as confirmation that Chantel doesn't want to do YouTube necessarily as the primary video platform anymore because she doesn't get paid weekly, which she prefers.
I had a really bad dream.
I honestly think she said that.
Hey, last
Yes.
night, and when I woke up, I was like,
Yes.
thank God. It was so vivid. I was scooting around a huge mall.
Oh, what do you cut out?
BG, like she escaped.
Yeah, Chantel is practicing willful immobility, which is a crazy phrase I didn't think I'd ever say. Hey, Celia.
Okay, Coco Pickles. And I couldn't find her. It was so awful. And I woke up and she was there. I was like, yes.
Yeah, she's got no AdSense on Kick. It's only the live engagement plus memberships and stuff like that, which I know she gets 95% of. But I even when she does a live stream over on you know what, to be entirely honest, it's about equal numbers. I think at this point in time, Chantel's maximum live viewership is probably around 400, which is not great considering the internet personality who she is. Did I hear about the Egyptian wife? Spudnik, I did hear she was getting mad at someone on the internet about that a couple of days ago. I think it was in the latest stream we watched. I have no idea where that came from. I don't know any reliability. I don't know. I have no idea. It might be a fun theory, but I think my theories are funner that she's been scammed out of money by people.
Really?
Cyril Station.
And I had a pet gecko.
Station.
Not a gecko, chameleon. And then I got home and I'm like, I guess it'll do, but I miss my cat.
Direction West, Tunney's pasture.
No, right, Foodie fan? You'll do. Cheese.
Okay, so in 15 minutes she said very little. Very good. Very good.
No, I will be okay, school.
Good thing this is just catch up.
Cheers,
Next
appetite.
station, Saint Laurent.
Yeah, I have some chamomile tea.
Saint Laurent.
Melatonin. Do I have stuff in my eyes? This eye's been bugging me. Allergies. Oy, anyways, what's these?
Yeah, that's an unwashed mouth.
My mom sometimes cooks an Easter meal, but not this year. I don't know if me not celebrating has anything to do with it, but...
Main character syndrome there.
Probably not. Yeah, I literally, to be fair, we never know.
Happy Easter weekend. Have a good mama. See you, honey. Hope you have a good Sunday.
I need coffee and food. Where should I get food?
Oh, Beaver Tam.
The store was insane. Yeah, because it's the day before Easter, so the mall downtown's probably going to be crazy busy. I went in to ram my cart. I don't even know what's down there, frankly. Beaver tail.
Doors
Sorry.
closing. Fermeture des portes.
That sounds good, Chatty.
Do you think they just didn't invite her? Well, Brandon, considering she spent her birthday with her auntie and not her mum or her sister. Yes! Yes, I do.
Oh, nice, Nina. So if she's doing the cooking, you have to do the cleanup. No?
Yeah,
Hey, I am an eel. I'm still in my PJs, look.
That's so gross, bro. That's so gross. Get changed. Put your outside clothes on. PJs are inside clothes.
Care?
We know you don't care, but you are about to admit to being them for 3 days, and that's got to have a funk to it. If you think about it, right? If you sleep for on average, say 8 hours a day, that is a third of your day. I know you're not necessarily doing much in bed. I mean, some of you might be, and that's cool, but for the most part, you're still existing in pajamas for 8 hours a day, which means sweat, which means dead skin, which means sweat. How do you just roll out of bed and think, yeah, I'm gonna go catch a train now? Go have a shower. Have a shower. Get changed.
The kids will do it. Kids like cleaning, until they become adults, and then it's like, what is this?
What's these?
Like, you know she's getting food all over those things. Like, imagine how many times Chantel, like, either passes gas or shits herself while she's sleeping. Those poor pajamas. Damn it, Janet said, sometimes you sound exactly like Kath and Kim. Thank you, Jack.
Glass of wine. Just take the whole bottle to a church and be like, can you bless this? I'm in my PJs, Jill. The same ones I wore for 3 days.
There it is. She said, I'm in my PJs, Jill, the same ones I've worn for 3 days.
A whole bottle to a church and be like, can you bless this? I'm in my PJs, Jill. The same ones I wore for 3 days. I'm turning
Yeah, Lottie, definitely don't feel bad about that.
into one of those. That's okay, I have a good heart.
What did she say?
I'm turning into one of those. That's okay, I have a good heart.
She says, I have a good heart. Your heart has got nothing to do with how fucking stinky you are right now. What are you talking about? I am going... Here you go, chat. This is for you. I'm going to assume that if she's been wearing pajamas for the last 3 days, it's not that she's not choosing to get changed. That's probably part of it, though. I would assume that she hasn't done laundry. But maybe that's me assuming too much. C-Tech, you think she's too lazy? I think it's because she hasn't done laundry. It could be both, though, to be fair. It could definitely be both.
Family favorite? Cabernet Sauvignon.
Hey, Bummer, good to see you, hun.
I do. Thanks, babe.
Tremblay Station. Therein. Station Tremblay. Via Rail. Westbound to Tunney's Pasture.
I went into the Gloucester Mall before going live, and Silly Billy was closed. But I haven't been able to... I don't think I can stomach a cheesesteak.
I think she's got those 2 laundry baskets in her bedroom, and they're both filled with, like, clothes that haven't been washed in weeks. It is... Chat, if you need my voice in your ear while you go about your day, I hope you're having an amazing day. You need to throw a load of laundry on. You need to hang some laundry up. You need to fold some laundry. Just take care of yourself. Do it with me in your ear. It's fine.
Doors closing. Damage will be booked.
Like, you just feel so much better in clean clothes. I would be mortified if I went outside in pajamas I had worn for 3 days. I would feel so self-conscious.
Cola? Cola is no joke, man.
Next station.
Turkey.
Prochaine station.
Fairy, yes, she was the person shaming someone who is apparently filthy and smelly on the train a week or 2 ago. Yes. Yes, she was.
I know, Kiana, me too sometimes. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Cookie boo? I like metaphors.
That's fair. Panda asked, but have you ever gone out in your pajamas? I mean, I'm assuming at some point in my youth I definitely did.
I forgot to bring water.
Oh no. Roasted chicken hat. Great name. Thank you for the super chat, Annie. First it said, hope you're all having a lovely day. Also, just got flashbacks of baby Poppy thinking she does laundry. Also, how are the plants? Are they okay? Proof of life for the plants. They're all well, mostly going well, Broasted. Yes, we're in a transitional phase into autumn at the moment, which is lovely because they're a little less crispy. But I'll be sure I'll next time I get really bored with Chantal and when I'm a little bit more prepared, I'll come make the plant say hi. How about that? Thank you for the super chat, Broasted. I appreciate it, honey. One of my little crawling vines is not doing so well, though, because I think I overwatered him and he's got soggy roots. And I should probably dig him out and try to save him, but, we'll see. We'll see. It's on my to-do list.
No, I showered. And I smelled a perfume shower. Slurpee water.
A perfume shower is not a shower, girl.
Night. Ooh. Really? Oh, Easter brunch? Oh, do you, Bookie? Good luck. How's the signal? Heavy rain expected tonight. I just got a yellow warning. We gotta hurry, bees. Then go home into safety, bees. I don't know.
This could have really been a vlog, hey.
Just wanted to get out.
Station.
Hey, Cheek.
Station. Bergman.
Great shot.
Just salted pepper.
No, it's just because I think it got a soggy bottom, and now I think its roots are starting to rot because it's lost like 3 leaves, but the soil's still soggy. So yeah, I should probably rescue him.
Westbound
That's right. He's a propagation. I can just clip and put into water and start again.
to Chinese pasture.
I go to places like I already know because it's like less anxiety inducing.
Doors opening. Ouverture des portes.
We're going to the moon. The nausea. Sort of bad sometimes. Fake an emergency.
Has
miss
for
out on a lot
sure.
of pay.
For sure.
Doors closing. Fermeture des portes.
When I used to call in for sick, like mental health days, I used to think, oh no, my mental health is going to get worse because I missed work and now I can't. Now I'm short money. But I didn't care at the time. I
Next
was like,
station. Leave.
I'll worry about it later.
Washington
Hey,
Station.
Pokey.
Shadow, I don't think you've ever cared about like work in a traditional sense.
Where are we going in our PJs? Just around town.
I do wonder what Chantel thinks her future looks like, you know? Like, I guess it would have been an interesting point in time for Chantel to reevaluate what she was doing when she lost monetization on YouTube. But, like, we're just doing the same thing on Kick, but it seems that we're, like, doing even less over on Kick now, so what's she gonna do?
I don't know, salt and pepper.
Oh, Tech, I didn't. Damn it.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I did see it,
That's
though.
great.
But I didn't put
I used to have a
Terra.
girl call in sick, or call in. Her grandmother probably died 4 times that year. I remember she called in and she was supposed to work with me. She's like, I'm sorry, Chantal, my grandmother died. I was like, again? And she's like, excuse me? I was like, just never mind. Bye.
Wow, what a fucking rude thing to say to someone. Chantal? Rude? I never.
Hey, Belle.
Crazy. It's a wonder why people don't fucking like you.
Yeah, her grandma doesn't. Nobody dies 4 times. It's bullshit. I don't feel bad for her.
Chantal, very simple math. Like, in a traditional sense of family, you could very, very possibly have at least 4 grandmothers / grandfathers.
Yeah, a stream reviewer was like, what the hell?
If you include, like, the greats and stuff, you know. Never mind.
Like,
Leave station.
please, station.
Station.
Her audio is atrocious. Yes, yes it is.
Leave.
Station, leave.
Westbound to Chinese pasture.
She's been through so much.
West. Chinese pasture.
All in her head.
Doors opening. Ouverture des portes.
Hey, Finn, it's good to see you.
Oh, salt and pepper.
Julie, have a great day. Hello.
Yeah, I hear you, Bookie.
Oh, is it full moon tonight, Tippy? Oh, I'll do it after stream. Great idea. Yakisoba, thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome back, everyone. Enjoy your emojis. And please make sure you thank the lovely Yakisoba when you can.
Doors closing. Fermeture des portes.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing straight. Yeah, Valentina, he's having triplets.
Next station, New Ottawa. Prochaine station,
Okay, at some point during the stream, the screen just goes black.
New Ottawa.
We're 10 minutes away from that. Oh my goodness, Anas, thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships over on Twitch as well. Thanks, hun. I appreciate it. Welcome back, everyone. Enjoy. Please make sure you thank the lovely Anas. Thanks, honey.
I need coffee. Yep, I'm scoop.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Welsh, that sounds good.
Go, Mom.
New Ottawa station. Station New Ottawa. Westbound to Tunney's Pasture. Direction ouest, Tunney's Pasture.
Doors opening. Ouverture des portes.
Okay, I'm gonna skip until she gets off the train because train Chantel might be boring, Chantel.
Rio
Fuck off.
station. Bollywood Market. Station Lido.
Oh, Welsh, I just made some rocky road.
Marché 5. Westbound to Tunney's Pasture. Direction ouest, Tunney's Pasture.
Hold on, guys.
Brum brum.
Prochaine station, Parlement.
I needed all my hands to get off the train.
Ah, that sound. The fuck is that sound?
Here's the train. It's packed. Rito's busy. It's Saturday. I'm surprised it's not worse, but it might get worse. Is this the elevator?
You have taken us to this station at least like 6 times. Why are you asking dumb shit questions like, is this the elevator?
Let's go busking.
Chat, I think her brain mold's getting worse.
Oh, sorry. Oh, we gotta go to level 2. Beep.
Oh, wait, that sounds good. I had an apple and cinnamon hot cross bun, and it was pretty good.
He was the original vlogger. That's so true, Tofu. Creep. His apartment looks so depressing. I use it as cleaning motivation. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro.
Is that like dreaming as a form of planning kind of motivation? Because you're not cleaning your apartment.
Just like I never gone.
That's what your mum does.
Yeah, he tried to unalive. He was a racist bastard, honestly. He had mental health issues, big time. Ooh.
No idea who she's
I
talking
want to
about.
see what's
Sorry,
up this
chat.
way. Does anyone know? Oops. What's up this way?
She is spread eagle on wobbles. Have mum, yeah.
What's these?
Yep, she's got an obtuse angle about her.
Will be realized through water. What's this stuff?
An installation, possibly art.
Okay.
It looks cool.
There's like art exhibits here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my god, this reflection.
Okay, there's like art exhibits here.
Just... There you go. There you go, that's another one. Just gonna capture that one. Oh dear. I'm so sorry to the Discord. You know what? I'm not sorry. Oh dear.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, there's nothing here. I remember now. Let's go up the stairs. The escalator bees.
This is art.
What's this theater? Dance Theater of Harlem. Modern art. No.
Where are
I'm
we
against it.
going?
I'm allergic. I'm just kidding. It must be an honor, yeah, for sure. Must be an artist's dream. A dream is a wish your heart makes. I want to see Backrooms too. And The Mummy. I'm so excited. It looks so creepy, the mummy. Like, insanely creepy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna put... Wait.
Oh, we're down. Hello? Hello? Is this where it goes dark? No. We come back for a minute and then we disappear. We're in the past again. I mean, you're not wrong, Tech. That's very right. Yeah. It is quite interesting that Chantel lacks all, like, curiosity about literally anything. Like, doesn't want to understand how anything works, isn't interested in the marvels of the universe, like, can't comprehend art as, like, a human story. just wears pajamas 3 days straight. Auntie, exactly. This is what happens when the brain vault takes over. Okay, so she takes us outside.
And girls, they wanna have fun.
Yes, Miss Lawper.
I think it stopped raining for a short period here.
Uh-huh, okay. So when does it cut out?
Hold on, I gotta put my phone away for a minute because I don't want it to get wet until we get back on the train. Hold on.
I'm so confused in this because I thought something was fucking up. There was still 20 minutes of streaming with, like, it was just this. It was just this. No sound, no audio. Just 20 minutes of this. I'm sure that makes Kik very happy. Alright, so that was the end of that one. And then she picked up a stream again when she got home, by the looks of it. We're going to move over to there now. Oh, we muted? Nope, that's her. Hello? Hello? Ma'am, you're on full volume. Hello? Hold on.
Okay, I said hi to everybody, so... Hello, guys! I picked up food. I went shopping, that's what happened, but...
Correct, Tech, yeah.
Everything was super busy, like you said, Foodie fan. I got some wages. I shopped around the Rito Center, so I thought I better...
I'm sorry, was that a box from KFC, ma'am?
Fuck, man. Everything was super busy, like you said, Foodie fan. I got some wages.
Is that KFC? No, it's something else.
I shopped around the Rito Center, so I thought I better turn my phone off.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Deep fried potatoes. Delicious.
Right. Yeah.
Secret bee potato.
My spear is okay. I'm not selling my soul for money.
Oh, that's from the grocery store. Right, that's a Loblaws. A man
I didn't
load
even say
special.
bye. I know, because I was in a busy line. Sorry about that. So I got... Whoa. A shawarma.
Oh.
I also went to...
That thing was fucking huge.
Colonel's.
Are these are the pajamas. These are the offending pajamas? Ooh. Oh. Popcorn?
For popcorn. I went to
Oh.
Tangulu. On the bus on the way back.
Wait, so you got a shawarma, potato wedges, popcorn, and sugar-dipped fruits. Okay.
Parked right in front of this lady who kept fucking almost hitting my... First of all, she was nodding off because she was on, like, meth. Or fentanyl. She was doing the fent fold, like, right over, and she kept leaning into this guy, and he was, like, terrified, and he moved spaces. So then she kept moving forward into my scooter. Yeah. And then she's like, what stop is this? I was like, So when I went to get off, she was, like, fent folding into my scooter, so I had to, like, be like, excuse me. I need to get off here.
It is a choice that you told these stories, Chantel. A choice. Hey,
Shawarma!
good to see you, hun. Okay, shawarma.
Oh, it could be YouTube lover. Sorry to interrupt the fold. Man, I don't know what it's like to be on that, but does it make you tired? Is that why you fent fold, or does it make you dizzy? Anyways.
I don't often say that Chantel doesn't have any compassion for anybody else, because it kind of goes without saying for the most part. But, yeah.
I was like, maybe.
I say that primarily because for a very long time, Chantel sat on, well, this platform, not Kick, this platform, and cried about her struggles with addictions, and then has kind of continued to shit on people who clearly have their own struggles going on. But whatever. Whatever. We were addict shamers back in the day, but Chantel, oh no. No, no.
Maybe I should start keeping a Narcan on me. I returned it, Passion Tim. I'm good, YouTube lover. How are you? Was it in the bus? In the train, yeah. It's bad up there.
And tech, it's crazy that it's like one meal, right? Like, it's crazy that it's one meal. And this isn't a day worth of, like, Chantel takeout. This is probably one of 2 to 3 orders. Franz, or 2 to 3 trips across the road. Franz, thank you for the super chat, love. Hope you had a good weekend. Franz says, don't forget to prep and leave a treat for Werewolf Jesus when we're putting out the crystals and getting the moon water tonight. Okay, well, what does Werewolf Jesus appreciate? I think I've got like a couple of chockies left over. Thank you, Franz.
Yeah, it started raining hard as I was scooting home. Yeah, I'm like, I should keep Narcan. I think I can get some for free at the pharmacy. Because she looked like she was gonna pass out on the floor.
Again, stories Chantel doesn't need to share with us, but okay. Kathy, good to see you, honey. Thank you for returning to the channel. Enjoy your emojis. Hello, hello.
Oh, really, Foodie? Hey, Nicole. Yeah.
Chat, I know I've been asking this the last couple of streams, but for anybody who is familiar with the GLP-1s and the Zempi and you know, all of that, what do you think? Because I'm not someone who has intimate knowledge of this, but I have had multiple conversations with people who are aware of GLP-1s, their effects, etc. I don't. What is going... Like, the general sense is that it's a tool, right? We also saw Chantel eat through the use of cocaine. So I do not... As much as the Zempi might, like, shut down pleasure receptors and, like, control, like, fullness signals and, like, comfort, discomfort, nausea, etc., I don't see it working, because I honestly don't think Chantel is actually all that conscious of this. Like, this face right here, as much as she's focusing on the shawarma, I don't know. Whenever I'm watching Chantel feed, just such a gross way of saying it. Whenever I'm watching Chantel feed, it seems, I don't want to say out of body, but it almost seems like subconscious, unconscious. And that might just be because she's talking to Chad or focusing on other things, but it really does seem like it's it's like an instinctual thing as opposed to a conscious thing.
The shawarma palace is the best.
Okay, so a couple of people think that she's not taking it. A couple of people think she's eating through it. Well, yeah, because therapeutic dosage doesn't go until, like, 1... Is it 1 milligram? Is it milligram? I think so. I don't know. I just don't see it. Big Bertha Jean, hello, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Happy weekend. Big Bertha says, I don't know how she's eating through it at all. Well, yeah, my understanding was even at, like, non-therapeutic doses, like the 0.25 and the 0.5, people had reported, like, pretty noticeable, like, discomfort and... Again, I don't want to say nausea, but, like, it impacts how they feel, especially around, like, quantity of food. But I don't see that for Chantel. And I know she's only been taking it for like 3 weeks, but still, I don't see it. Finn's taking it for 5 months. Finn says your stomach empty slower. No, she's not on it. Well, I mean, that's the other thing. She needs to actually go, I need to know what the actual history was for her getting that script. Because part of me is like, she was on Ozempic before. She's probably speaking to a new doctor, showing the fact that she was on Ozempic 4 years ago, 5 years ago, however long it was, and just getting a fresh new script for it because she's obviously got the diabetes and that whole conversation is there. So she needs to get bumped up for her insulin. She's probably been given the Ozempic because of the diabetes, but also because she's already had the script before. I just, like... Again, floating back to 2 days prior, Chantel was literally shitting her guts out less than an hour after eating. And again, my understanding of the Ozempic is that it's meant to slow the digestion. So I don't know what has happened. She was complaining about biliary turds last week. Like what's going on there where the Ozempic's being like, no, slow the digestion, but also whatever other function in her body is like, get this out of me right now before I erupt. VY the Baddest. Hello, thank you for the super chat, honey. Baddest says, I told a co-worker about the prices of groceries in Australia and they asked where I got the info and I had to lie. Lol, a podcast. Yeah, a podcast. Baddest, thank you for the super chat, honey. If you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to ask the Poppy podcast. Thank you for the super chat. Rudy, thank you for 12. Happy 12. Happy anniversary. Rudy says, it's been a year. Boy, it's been a gurney. It has indeed. Happy anniversary. And Sourpuss, happy one. Sourpuss says, you can get Zempi online for cheap private. Well, we had that whole conversation with, when Ambi was doing, was it Zempi or something else? I don't know. She was going to a med spa or whatever. I don't know whether or not Chantel's taken that route. Like, obviously, she waited to get her OHIP and stuff done before, like, engaging in any of this stuff. But I do truly think that the fact that she had been prescribed Ozempic before meant that getting the resubscription was probably easier. Though I do question why there weren't tests done with... Like, I don't think Chantel told whoever she spoke to that she was shitting her guts out daily. Because, you know, they might have said, maybe you should come in for a blood test. I actually think they told her that she needed to get tests done, and she's avoiding that. Chelsea, thank you for the super chat. Love. Chelsea says, I successfully surprised my family for Dad's 80th. Oh, fun! Been telling them I couldn't be there and then flew in to spend a day with them. Was a great Easter. I'm glad you had a lovely weekend, honey. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the super chat.
Aren't the Narcans free?
Oh, really? Cold brew. Okay, so, like, days. Right.
Anyways, then I get to the grocery.
She was also complaining, sorry, I know we're going to take forever to get through this. She was also complaining about, like, being really turned off fatty foods, and now we're eating fried potato wedges. Okay, good to know. Good.
Grocery store.
It's almost like things change day to day.
Foodie fan. It was so busy. People had their carts like this in the aisles. And then at the cash, you ever feel like you're playing a game of, like, it's like a gamble? They had cash 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 open. All pretty big lines. I'm like, you know what? Line 1 looks like the people only have a few things in them.
Girl, are you regaling us with your tales of grocery shopping? I can't.
I go on line 1. Sure enough, the person at the cash has an issue with their coupons.
Uh-huh. Oh god, the major inconvenience of waiting to have your groceries scanned and paid for. Crazy.
Produce to cash line. Produce to cash line. I had to wait. We all had to wait like an extra 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, windows open.
Heaven forbid. Did you go steal an olive in the meantime?
Yeah, man, I think so.
Moot.
Yeah, I was on my scooter, but still. I'm annoyed that I picked the wrong cash.
Right.
All the other caches were going smoothly.
Uh-huh. Did you think to maybe,
like,
like, move out of the line?
My cash would be messed up.
No, okay. You just stood there. Okay. Big Bertha Jean, thank you for the super chat again, honey. Big Bertha says, I can only speak on Wegovy, but day one I felt like it stayed on mid-dose and lost 70 lbs in 13 months. Oh my goodness, congrats. I'm under 130 and trying not to lose now. She likes the sick feeling, in my opinion. Do you know what, Big Bertha? Here's the thing. First of all, congratulations. Chat, flowers and love to Big Bertha. Well done for doing the thing. And thank you for the super chat. I honestly think, considering how long we've been watching Chantel just feels a general sense of malaise and discomfort at all periods of time. Like, I don't think Chantel ever wakes up feeling good. And specifically with the conversation around her needing, like, a colonoscopy and an endoscopy and, like, having an enlarged heart and having intestinal issues. Do you guys remember that time she told us that she skid marked her sheets back in the luxury villa and there was blood? My initial instinct was, like, go to a doctor, because, like, blood in your stool is, like, a pretty high, like, this needs to be seen to. Because it might be a polyp, it might be cancer. Like, it could be fucking, you could have swallowed glass. Girl, I don't know. Anything's possible. But I do honestly think that she wakes up feeling like shit, and I don't think she's had, like, a neutral sense of, like, oh, my stomach doesn't feel like shit. I don't feel like I'm about to, like, shit myself or cramp or, like, not have indigestion. Like, she must have terrible acid reflux. Like, the list goes on. Thank you for the super chat. But I do think that she perpetually exists in discomfort and thinks that that's just, like, that's just what it is. So I wouldn't be surprised if she hasn't noticed the major feelings of, like, discomfort with the Ozempic, because she's just used to feeling like shit so much.
I don't know why Loblaws is too expensive.
Heck, 100%. Yep.
First world problem.
No, Voodoo. No, not at all.
I'm so glad you survived.
Chat, by the way, there's a heap of you here. If you guys want to hit the like button, feel free. Give it a high five. You know, happy weekend.
Yeah, shopping is annoying sometimes. I know, it is big.
Sassy, honey, thank you for the super chat, love. You don't need to do that, but thank you for your generosity. I appreciate it always. Sassy says, not sure if you watch Drew Gooden. I do not. He just did a recipe review and he brought a creamy... Oh, and I thought of you, and you would probably enjoy his mishaps with xanthan gum. Valid. Did he put too much in? That's always the mistake. A little bit goes a long way. Getting my money's worth on the super chat. Hope you're well. Thank you, honey. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Thank you for your support always. I appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but thank you.
Nope.
Yeah, you need like 5 grams or less of xanthan gum. That otherwise is going to turn into a brick.
I feel kind of down, so I feel like just watching movies all day. Well, thank you. Thanks, Coco Pickle.
The one I'm not sure he added 40. Okay, that's a brick.
Let's watch on Twitch.
That's a big sticky brick of ice cream.
Hey, Sophia. You were watching Quarantine? Hey, Breezes.
Yeah, Ayla for sure. Like I understand the concept of like a like baseline, right? Like, because everybody's different, obviously, and we've all got our own things going on. But I did in that like baseline conversation, I think that Chantel's just felt so bad for so long that like it just doesn't even like general like stomach discomfort or something doesn't even register for her.
Really, Breezes? Oh my god, I'm famous. I'm famous.
Oh lord, okay. Hey, Oddball.
Yeah, I don't know when to use Narcan. Hey, Scrape. Like,
maybe you shouldn't be administering Narcan to just... Maybe that's not for you. Maybe that's for other people. Laura, thank you for the super sticker, honey. I appreciate it. Good to see you today. Thank you.
You have to wait till the person's like almost dead or what? How do you know? Roger that. I'm so excited for that.
Kemp, thank you for the super chat as well. Kemp says she's thrilled she can defy even a GLP-1. It's crazy.
My life is not fair at all. How many more hours till you get off to bees? Your lips.
Cattywampus for sure. And she's had diagnosed pre-diabetes for a very long time before the diabetes arc began for Chantel. And you know, she definitely had stuff going on which was undiagnosed for the longest of times. Sorry, this is another good one. But you're right. Like she manages to sit there and think that like everything's cool with a blood sugar of like 22. Like, and that doesn't make her feel abnormally bad. So, yeah, I'm convinced that Chantel's baseline comfort is pretty low.
6.5.
Yeah, Lottie, I don't think Chantel. Maybe she can put it in a basket and give it to someone else who's like responsible, and they could do it. You know? Is that a better? Yeah, that's a better shot. The mid-chew wedge. There you go. Look at that. Classic Chantel.
No. There are about a million other things I would want to watch than Melania. Paint drying is one of them.
When the fuck has this been a relevant question? My God.
My cat like.
Oh, Lisa, thank you so much.
Her asshole
I appreciate it,
another.
honey. Thank you.
Yeah, it does reduce your appetite.
No, she hasn't had an A1C
I know it
test.
doesn't look like that, but you still get hungry. That's another thing. Any of my haters talking for 3 hours straight, I'd rather watch.
Okay. Don't, though. You exist in a different reality. Get away from me. Hey, Lizzie. Good to see you, honey. Happy Easter.
Dad, thank you!
Oh, but a Diet Coke.
Thank you, Manuel. Thanks, guys, for the
We're
gifts.
good.
I appreciate it.
Susie Q. Yes, this is a reduced episode.
Oh, I know. I'm just not a carpet muncher, so what does it matter?
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Thank you, Manuel. Thanks, guys, for the gifts. I appreciate it. Chantel only knew she had baddies. Oh, I know. I'm just not a carpet muncher, so what does it matter?
Well, where did that come from?
You only ate one meal? That's so dainty. He's good.
Yeah, embarrassing. No, I feel that. Yeah, no, every day. Yeah, worse. Yes. Yeah.
Hi, Aussie girl.
Bigot Marie returns.
Nothing against you if you are.
Oh.
You know? Yeah.
I hate fucking at DD's. Yeah, some. Girl, just.
And it wasn't a very good experience.
Oh, is that what we're talking about DD now? Okay. I do truly wish that Chantel would learn better words. Yeah, No, I'm gonna put that out there in the universe. Universe, if Chantel could learn to use better words instead of worse words, that'd be great. Cool? Trick. Question though, she's never gonna learn.
If I had to leave for Malaysia today, no. I'd be in trouble. That's why I'm trying to decide if I want to go.
Oh, okay. Chat, raise your hand if you think Chantel's not going to Malaysia. My hand is raised. For those of you on podcast mode.
If I can get my shit together, get into an actual routine for once in my whole life, and start moving, maybe.
Yeah, it's not. That's not
Pink
happening.
Chinchilla!
That's not happening.
Oh, on the shop.
Now, I would love if if you do decide you need to go to Malaysia because you don't trust Poopy because that paranoid side of your brain wins again, like with Syria, I would love if you ended up in Malaysia and he didn't come. I would love to see Chantel solo in Malaysia.
Hot passion, yeah.
Because he has a work emergency, don't you know?
It depends for me.
Salva, that's one of my favorite theories.
Probably need Ozempic Pro Max.
She said, I probably need Ozempic Pro Max. Girl, you probably need therapy.
Oh, you want to see the food I feed my cat? Hey, Psycho. This is... I spent 103 for her. True?
Okay, treats, not food.
She's not around. I hope to see that. And then I give her this. This is $40.
Yeah, Ayla, Chantel is a bigot through and through.
For her
Sadly.
cat food. This is Royal Canine Kitten Spade, 6 to 12 months. So as of July 14th, I can start feeding her 1 year food.
Okay.
Strawberries. I'm on 0.5.
Okay, so we're not trying more wet food. We've just decided that it's churros and kibble. Okay. What are the Malaysian 7-Elevens like? If she can get a cheesy wiener, she's there one.
You.
Correct, Rudy. Very well said. Rudy said, yeah, she can say all she wants that she doesn't hate queer people, but her actions and words say otherwise. Yeah. Consistently, yeah.
Yeah. I think next week I go up. Oh, yeah? When I went up to down? Really? When you went up to 1, you were vomiting? Why is it bad? What's the ingredients? Behaviour! It's $40.
I don't think she's actually tried anything with Julia. I think she's tried like 2 or 3 different flavors of tinned food, but no. Like, she hasn't tried like the gravies and the yogurts and stuff like that might help like introduce wet food to her cat because she sucks.
If I don't do walking stamina, I can't go. The virtue of discipline. I have to master that. I haven't yet. You thought I was eating cat food? Not tonight, because in order for me to walk better, I have to eat lighter.
Oh, sorry. Did I say Julia again? Damn it. Trudy.
I know, I'm already too late past that.
Sorry, chat. Every time.
I heard discipline is like a muscle.
Yeah, it is like a muscle. You have to actually exercise it. And then it gets stronger, and then things become a little easier. Chantel has no discipline, though, so this is a moot point. Chantel also has... she's also belligerent and she's defiant, so she's got a whole suite of complex reasons why she can't actually do a fucking thing to save herself, so don't hold your breath.
That's what I thought, massive carrot. I have almost 2 months. Oh, yeah?
Bye, NS. Have a good one,
I bought
honey.
some stuff to make hamburger helper, but I also have sushi. But I don't think I'll be able to eat much after this.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
She definitely ate the sushi after this. I think she eats it at the end of the stream. Yeah, Lottie. Yeah. The atrophy's just from head to toe.
Hi, I'm gonna fart. Yep. I don't even have to use toilet paper. Why do you even have to wash your hands after you use the poop? If you have a bidet, you're not touching your butt.
Please do do not take this person's hygiene advice. Please. Just don't.
Oh, really? Strawberries? Such a shame.
Yeah, you're already washing your hands down there. Like, there's water. It's fine.
Wow, look how big this is. Do you think I can reheat that after? Because I
Cursed. Absolutely cursed.
can't finish it. Hey, Andy is dandy.
Chat, here's the thing. If you touch anything in your bathroom, you should probably wash your hands. If you touch, like, just anything in general, just wash your hands.
It just dries because it's only little squirts of water.
Because the amount of, like, poo particles and shit that are, like, probably literally and figuratively all over every single surface in this, like, apartment. Mary, wash your hands.
But yeah, no, I don't like using TP to dry anyways.
Poo hands confirmed again.
Man, that's filling.
Like, and she's always scratching around back there. Like, I'm... Graveyard.
Can't finish it yet. So yeah, I have popcorn. I got a mixture. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Hey, Island Dragonfly. Nice. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good Easter for those of you who celebrate. Now, I was scooting by. No, it dries very quickly, Passion Tim. It's not like a full on. I don't know. You'd have to. My allergies are so bad.
Jesus.
I need to go blow my nose.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to get descriptive for a moment here, but there's no way that Chantel doesn't have a gallbladder, is on Zempi and other medications, is literally shitting herself less than an hour after consuming food, doesn't believe in fiber as a concept, has a high fat, high carb, like low protein, no fiber diet. You can't convince me that it's not like that it like that is gonna be like a compact, sticky chocolate fudge. Like there are no ghost wipes happening. She does not have like it like sticky. Sticky is the word. And that a little squeezy bottle, that's not getting that out of that crack. That's like fucking like bio grout in there. Like she's like that crack is sealed. Water's not doing anything.
I was scooting by this. Hey, you knew, Andy. Oh fuck, did you? Squeaky, have you had kernels?
Yeah, like clay, exactly, Raven. Yeah, just drying with body heat. You know how you get like that oven-safe clay you can make like cute little like decorations and like tchotchkes with, and then you put it in the oven, you let it bake sealed. That's what's going on with her, but out of her anus. That is like, it's not getting washed away. That shit's like stuck.
Flonase, yeah. Hey, Belle.
Yeah, like poo grout, exactly one. I don't know how else to describe it.
And they were popping fresh popcorn. So I went in line and I said, "Can I have a mixture? A mix of cheesy dill and ketchup." And she said, "Yes, it'll be a moment. I just have to pop fresh because we don't have any." So the popcorn was popped fresh while I waited.
Wow.
The smell was out of this world.
Spackle, exactly.
Want to blow my nose on something? Probably this thing here. What's this? Oh.
Hey, Art, good to see you, love.
But my anxiety being in public is really bad now. Like, being at home is so relieving.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm becoming like my grandmother.
You are couch bound at this point in time. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but at this point in time, Chantal is existing from this couch. Big Bertha, thank you for the super chat again, honey. Big Bertha says, "This, I've not known how to describe it. Bio grout. Thanks." I'm using it. You're welcome to it, honey. Thank you for the support.
Use the shawarma wrap.
Exactly, Lonnie. Yeah.
Sure, Kiwi ate my kids.
Oh, adhesion. That's a good word for it, Carolyn. Yes. Yeah, she's got adhesive turds. Fuck. Stop talking.
This looks like my legs when I see a look. You can use wet wipes, yeah, but no.
But you don't need to, apparently. Just a little spray of water here and there, and we're good to go.
If you use a whole bottle of spray, it's good.
I don't believe she's doing that. Also, I don't believe her.
A parkade? I don't know. No, in Malaysia, it's a totally different culture. I don't know anybody there. And, nope, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yo.
Tracy, hello! I went to your favorite popcorn place, but I didn't get you any because I don't know, Tracy, if it's going to be possible for me to mail it.
I think so, Tech. She's also picking her nose.
I can try.
Natalia. Look, at this point in time, if everybody's not familiar when we watch Chantel, maybe it's not good for breakfast. Definitely not good for breakfast. Or dinner, or lunch.
Being in
I
public?
did one. Yeah, it's crazy.
The social process of it. I'm not afraid of people looking at me. Actually, I welcome it. Sure, have a look.
Okay.
Hey, Kiara. It's the social processes that are exhausting.
Yeah, like waiting in line at the grocery store.
You know? Everything. Small talk, people getting in your way, you getting in people's way. Even just little things like, I don't know, things that are not normally a big deal, but...
Chantel is such an angry person. And look, I remember being quite the angry little baby Poppy back in the day, but she truly does so little like self-reflection and self-work that like, yes, I can God, this face. I can understand how like she must hate going out and engaging with the world because every little inconvenience, every little like discomfort she has to suffer must be like the biggest thing to happen because she literally doesn't experience the world generally. But like, grow up, man. Like, you just turned 42. You don't want to explore the reasons why you might be so mad at the world. Okay, just I guess stream from the couch, I guess.
No, waiting in line, I don't know. Tracy, I don't know where the nearest post office is. Maybe next time I have a car, just remind me.
Thanks, Ranger.
I don't get small talk.
I mean, he was, but...
It's not the small talk. It's like... People are nice. It's just, you know... I don't know. It's really hard to describe. I've been meaning to go for 2 years. Why is talking to people in public any different to talking to us here? I have no idea. It's, you guys are here, but you're not really in real life.
Oh, is the audio wonky? Me or her?
Oh, I don't feel good now. Oh, I took a screenshot of things going on in April events in Ottawa. The fuck?
Jesus.
Malaysia's beyond crowded. Well, then I'm gonna have anxiety. Anime Fest. No thanks. Easter Farmers Market's too late.
Oh, I wish you would, Chantel. That'd be a hoot.
Okay, what's... Goo Goo Dolls are playing April 6th. Do they sing that song? Slowly where you are, come back down, and I won't tell them your name. I think it's the anxiety people are going to talk to me. But at the same time, I don't really mind.
Alright, so this is all just word salad.
Thanks, Dingleberry.
No,
I could be in, replace the singer. Dainty Bush.
Well, that's the thing, wait, she's not interested in doing anything that she can't get immediate gratification out of, or butthole kisses from her sycophants.
Anime Fest with Pete's. No, what else? Travel, vacation show. Ottawa Grassroots Festival. Orleans.
Was that the finger you were just picking your nose with, Chantel? Yes.
And Orleans Poutine Fest.
Oh my goodness, finally something up Chantel's alley. Let's go.
April 24th to the 26th. I can
mark your calendars, girlies.
just hear strawberries now. Oh, Tulip Festival's in May. We could probably go.
Poutine Fest in June. June?
Capital Comic Book Convention, April 26th. And Stars on Ice, April 26th. Okay.
Well, that's just around the corner.
Too many smelly nerds.
Like, I wish she would, though. That'd be great.
True YouTube lover, but that in itself is also a social process that gives me anxiety. The fact that you always got to be watching out if someone's going to just randomly stab you or something. Or, like, barf, or I don't know.
Girl, that is your fucking paranoia. That truly is.
Being around other people I don't know just gives me anxiety sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I just ate.
This is, like, that is, like, an irrational fear, though. Like, I would understand if that was a rational fear, if Chantel had experienced something like that previously, or, like, found herself in dangerous situations, but she went to Syria. And she's afraid of getting stabbed. Okay, alright, no, that...
I probably am malnourished, though, because the things I eat are not very...
The likelihood of that happening is probably pretty low considering, but, okay, sure.
Very nutrient-dense. Or stab and barf.
Oh, okay, if anyone has audio issues, just refresh. Very rosy-coated, very Susie.
Yeah, imagine someone barfed on you and then stabbed. That would be a nightmare. And I would rather be running from Jason Voorhees than deal with people like this.
Okay, well, that's scooting. Use the correct word.
No way. Yeah, but traveling with Salah, I don't have to worry about using my brain. You know, I don't worry about my safety. I don't worry about using my brain. Like, the anxiety is on him.
That is actually a crazy thing to say. That is a crazy thing to say.
You know? He handles everything. So that'll be different. But when I was in Thailand by
She does yearn for the hover chair.
myself, I was a bit anxious. That's why I didn't really do much.
I feel like this is just what happens when you lose your, like, wonder and curiosity about the world. Like, you just sit there and consume algorithms that, like, tweak your consciousness to, like, just fear and isolation. It's crazy. Oh, wait, hold on. Aren't the platforms being dragged through court about those things at the moment? Yes! Yes, they are. Crazy. Go outside, chat. As Chantel would say, go to the park. Wow. She does consume the algorithms. Num 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 num.
Agoraphobia. Yeah, Psycho Kitten. Actually, Comic-Cons, yeah. I went to a Comic-Con once and nobody really smelled, but I saw a really large amount of furries, which was weird. No, I didn't Island Dragonfly.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Kiara. Do you get agoraphobic nosebleeds? I haven't had a nosebleed in a while. Can we do a cosplay? Cosplay is what? Wrong con, Chantel. Oh. You at a table?
Totally.
No face!
As long as the park has a bathroom.
Those fursuits cost a lot? Snorlax. I love Snorlax. I want a Snorlax plushie. Clavicular. My mama always said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. I had half of a shawarma. The garlic smell is now grossing me out. And some potato wedges, and now I feel sick. They cost thousands. My god. No wonder Generation Alpha. Is it Alpha? Generation... I don't know. Are not buying houses. They're spending their money on furry suits.
Girl, you're not buying a house either. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Have you washed your sheets?
A much larger, like, generational, like, divide conversation to have there. But girl, you're 42. What does she mean?
Yep.
These Gen Z's out here not buying houses. Okay, alright. Elder millennial Chantel.
No, the plate's on the counter, but I didn't throw them out yet.
Jesus.
Because I gotta organize the garbage. Can't just throw everything into one garbage these days.
Hot and Popular, thank you for the super chat, love. Hot and Popular says, hello, here for my soup fact of Easter. Thank you for the super chat, honey. I don't think I've got a soup fact for you today, I'm so sorry. Does fondue count as a soup? Like chocolate fondue? Thinking Easter, you know?
It's a trade-off. Every part of the world you live in, no matter what, has its problems. Here, it's expensive, you have taxes, blah, blah, blah. Social anxieties. In Syria...
Your social anxieties are with you anywhere you go, Chantel, to be entirely honest, but okay.
Bad internet, but I had no bills. Different problems. Oh, yes, I do.
An overbearing family, aunties who hated you.
Are you kidding? My town is quaint. I live in a happy bubble. Nice. Yep, tax time, yep.
Oh yeah, it is tax time.
Are you kidding? Like... Oh... You got a large refund? Nice. I owe taxes, so I don't get anything until they're paid off, which will probably be never, but whatever.
Oh, really?
Not use credit or borrow, exactly.
Tech confirms Fondue is a soup. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Not use credit or borrow, exactly. Yep. Yep, I'm never gonna be borrowing. That's why I don't want to get a car on loan. Because once, you know, if you could serve 30 days in jail to get your tax debt wiped out, yeah. Hey, Darla! Yeah, well, Canada government, like, as long as you're, like, you don't avoid them, you don't dodge them, you know?
Your taxes, like you did for years.
No, that's where you get in trouble. So as long as you're, like, making an effort to pay back every month, like in installments, they're pretty good for making arrangements with you.
Right, so the CRA said you need to pay... Is that the $1,700 or whatever it was that she showed us on that bank transfer that one time? Is that what she's saying? Man, how big was your... Fuck, if you were paying $1,700 a month back, how big were your unpaid tax bills? I'm sure there's a way to reverse mathematics that, right? So 1,700 would have been 30% of X. No, 1,700 times 12 would have been 30% of X. I'm sure we could do that collectively, but okay. So say... I'm bad at math, chat. 18,000 over the course, maybe closer to 20. Say, I don't know what tax-free thresholds look like in Canada, but for safety's sake, say $18,000 worth of tax over the year? Between 18 and 20,000? So, is that right? Huh.
Hey, Kels.
So if that was 30% of your taxable income for a year, that would be, say, 60 to 70,000, considering tax-free thresholds. Interesting. Okay. I don't think that 17,000 was the, like, per month back pay. I think that was the agreement that the CRA had set up for Chantel's refusal to pay back taxes. I don't think that was the actual amount. I think that was just where they settled. Because I think that Chantel owed a lot more in back taxes that she refused to pay. And that's why they came to the agreement during the bankruptcy conversation. Broasted, thank you for the super chat, honey. Broasted says, she keeps saying she paid 20k. At $1,700 a month, that's a year. How long was she in the Middle East again? Math is not mathing. No, so she wasn't paying that back in the first couple of years, but the final year she did, because that's the year she went back to Canada, and she got pulled into court to say, you can't just claim bankruptcy again, girl, you got to pay these back taxes. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're making like 6 figures a year and you're not paying your taxes. That doesn't mean you're bankrupt. That means you're earning money and refusing to pay back your shit. Yeah. Yes. Tech said, didn't someone say that this tax debt stuff is published publicly somewhere? I believe so, yeah. That's how people found out that, like, she had a trustee that she refused to work with, and then the trustee dropped her, and that's why, again, she had to go to the courthouse because the CRA was like, where's our money? And you're just refusing to work with this, like, your government appointed accountant, like, what's going on? And that's why she was forced to pay it off. I remember someone looking it up. Yeah, I think it's been discussed a few times.
You don't avoid them, you don't dodge them.
And Chantel's spoken about it herself as well when it comes up.
You know? No, that's where you get in trouble. So as long as you're like making an effort to pay back every month, like in installments, they're pretty good for making arrangements with you.
Yeah, the arrangement was, I don't know what they threatened her with, but the arrangement was pay it back. I'm assuming the arrangement was something like pay it back or we'll, like, take garnishing control over your bank accounts, but I don't know how Canada works.
Hey, Kels! If you avoid them, yeah, then they can get you in trouble. Usually people don't go to jail unless it's like fucking, you owe millions and you're like purposely tax evading for years and years and years.
Ah, this was the conversation we were having.
But the drama, yeah, I don't think it's something I'd want to watch.
Yeah, I mean, we can already see the impact of it all, right? Like, she went to court, she couldn't get a second bankruptcy. They said you owe, like, your back taxes and your bankruptcy, which is a consolidation of, like, your unpaid loans, blah, blah, blah. So there's all of that stuff. But then, like, she told us just this week or last week that she couldn't rent a car. Like, she was saying, people were in her chat being like, oh, so Auntie Not So Fun Times rented the car. And she was like, well, yes. But even if she did, what would it matter? It's like, okay, but yes. Like, she says that, you know, the vet, for instance, wouldn't take her credit card for the payment plan because it's not the right type of credit card or whatever. Like, she's got financial institution, like, restricted, which means she can't rent things. I don't know whether or not she ended up actually renting this apartment or the previous apartment. The general conversation is the Smokey's place was rented by her mum, and I don't think this place was rented by Chantel. Like, I don't know any of this to be fact, but it does seem as if her, like, ability to, like, take out additional loans has been hampered pretty consistently, considering, but girl, what do I know?
Right, living eye roll. Yeah, they want you to just, like, cooperate with them. You know, if you avoid them and run away, well, fuck yeah, they're gonna come after you. Yeah. That's the thing. Automatically deducted?
That's okay.
Taxes are automatically
I'll take it as a soup.
deducted if you're on a payroll, but if you're self-employed, you gotta do it yourself. Hey, Ethical Bites! And people who are social media, they're self-employed.
Uh-huh.
And I've been doing it myself. Been trying to, like, you know, do all these things myself, like with the help of ChatGPT.
Okay, there's a couple of things here. I was not expecting to have a tax conversation today, but sure. Happy Easter. Okay, first things first, Chantel. You have been making money as an influencer, public figure, however you want to put it, for the last 8 years? 7 to 8 years now? You should definitely be aware of how your taxes work at this point in time. Secondly, I'm very confused as to what you need ChatGPT to do in regards to your taxes, because from my understanding, due to double bankruptcy and a CRA intervention to pay back your back taxes, I would have assumed that their general advice would be go and get an accountant, not talk to your butthole kissing AI on your phone. That might just be me, though. Belle, thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Welcome back to everyone. Enjoy your emojis, and please make sure you thank the lovely Belle Coops for the gift. Thanks, hun. Good to see you. Happy weekend. Interesting. I'm always interested when Chantel talks taxes. So interesting.
They're self-employed. And I've been doing it myself. Been trying to, like, you know, do all these things myself, like with the help of ChatGPT, because
Here is the very simple thing, and I don't know if this is true for Canada, but we've had a lot of conversations with the lovely Canadians in the chat, and my general understanding is that it's pretty similar. You go online and you say, "Great, here's how much money YouTube gave me this year. And now can you tell me how much tax I owe, please and thank you." Here in Australia, if you make money off of things like social media, YouTube is a really good example. Generally, after the first year, the Australian government, or the ATO, we call them, the Australian Taxation Tax Organisation, tax office. That after your first year of making money on social media, they will generally reach out to you and say, "Hey, we noticed that you made money over the span of a year. We have this thing called quarterly accounting, where basically we're going to ask you every 3 months to tell us how much money you made from outside sources that we don't track, and then basically offer up that amount of tax payment every 3 months." So it's a 3-month calculation, so that you're not stuck. You can do it another way, which is like a 9-month and a 3-month. So you do the first 9 months and then the last 3 months. But it's basically a process that's been introduced to make sure that people who aren't paying taxes through the year don't get stuck at the end of the year being like, "Oh my God, I've got this massive tax debt I wasn't prepared for. I didn't put the money aside, blah, blah, blah." I'm going to assume that the CRA, during the conversation of Chantel's second bankruptcy and refusal to pay her back taxes, I'm going to assume that there was probably a similar process in place where Chantel was told, "Hey, here's a number to an accountant. They can help you out with this. By the way, this is the way that you can like lodge every 3 months instead of waiting for a year, or every 6 months, or whatever it looks like, so that you can keep your numbers a little bit neater." Maybe not. I don't know that to be true, but it is insane to me that at this point in time, Chantel still doesn't understand her tax obligations. I think this is willful ignorance, but I might be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong.
My accountant that I was using before was charging me $500 a year. Now he's charging $1,500 a year.
Okay. So maybe that accountant, because that doesn't sound right for someone who just does your yearly accounting, right? That sounds like someone who might be doing a little bit more and above that. $500 is pretty substantial, I would say, in Canadian, and $1,500 is certainly substantial. So I would say that they are probably doing a 3-month or 6-month, like, tracking of Chantel's, because Chantel also, as much as, like, I don't think she's doing this, like, Chantel does have the capacity to say, "Great, well, I made this content around food and I spent this much on food and we can take a percentage of that." And like, we've had this conversation about what can be a write-off, as it were. I can't remember the not depreciating. What's the word? Anyway, like, she can do all of those things. And I do wonder whether or not that tax person was suggested to her at the time by the CRA, because Chantel's not making like nothing. Like, she's still making money every single month. And I'm assuming now that Chantel has said bye-bye to that person because I can get ChatGPT to do it. Not quite, but good luck. Deduction. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Like, yeah, sorry, no. Hey, Orly.
I think $1,500 like a year for an accountant is substantial, but I think that substantial work might have also been like, here's all my DoorDash and Uber Eats offers, like, I made content with all of this, keep track of it and figure it out.
Yep. You can write off 50% for food.
Oh, she knows that off the top of her head. That's interesting.
Like 50% of what you spend for food and videos.
That's interesting. That's crazy that she's got that off the top of her head. Okay, so she was definitely doing that.
Yeah, you can write off like a portion of your rent, because I do a lot of my streaming in my house.
Is that true in Canada? Is that true in Canada? Chat, I don't know if the Canadians are awake yet, or if they're too busy eating their Easter eggs. I don't know if that's true. That would be interesting to know. I know that here in Australia it's slightly different since like they've changed a couple of things, but like some of the old rules used to be if you are like in a work from home capacity, which like streaming from home is, you would dedicate either a room or a specific space. Um I don't know if it's a portion of rent. Normally it's set up a little like if you're a small business working out of like a residential spot, you might be able to do it, but you would have to be charging yourself rent, I guess. Anyway, it's complicated, but I imagine it's probably just as complicated over in Canada. Yeah, like an office space or even like a bedroom or a den. If she was working out of the den and like because the other confusing thing with Chantel is that she has a business bank account as well, which I think must have been closed at the CRA catch up because there's no way in hell that went unnoticed that Chantel set up a separate business bank account back in the luxury villa days so that she could start a second monetized YouTube channel called The Beezer Show, which I now believe is actually the couple's channel. And considering all the fuckery with her bank accounts and her access to loans and stuff, that business account definitely had to have been closed then.
But well, simple. I don't know. 300 for accountant.
Yeah, I don't know if rent to your residence can be taken off as a deduction if you're live streaming but from home. But again, I have no idea. All I know is like the general like filling out tax forms for the ATO, and they do ask that question like if you're. I think now they've made it a little bit easier in the sense that you can say, okay, great, so like I've created content or I've done like YouTube work, for instance, for X amount of hours over the span of a month, and they kind of average that out, and then you say, okay, great. I think the ruling at the moment is like, I think it's like 80 cents per hour covers you for general like electric and internet and stuff like that, which obviously we use to create content. Like that's how they generally do it. You can go more specific if you're able to say like, okay, great, my PC uses like this much power for this many hours a week, averaging at this much per year, blah, blah, blah. But they've got multiple ways of doing it. And I think that all changed with like, you know, the updates to taxation after COVID and stuff. But sorry, chat, I sound... I find it really interesting, but trying to understand Chantel's financial position is like such a... It's like her health. Like, it's just as interesting, but just as messy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have overly complicated taxes to do. I just go through, like, to see what, like, where I made my money on which platforms, and then just add that into, like, a T form, and...
Oh, a T form?
Then the deductions. You know?
Do you think Chantel's out here deducting 50% of every single thing she eats on camera? That's fucking crazy.
But I can basically, I think...
That's how she's able to break even on her taxes by saying 50% of her on-camera consumption is tax deductible. That's fucking wild.
I can use TurboTax, yeah.
Oh, what was that?
You know? But I can basically, I think I can use TurboTax, yeah.
Huh. I only know TurboTax is like an American thing. I didn't know if it was in other places, but there you go. Belle, thank you for the super chat, honey. Belle says, hi, Poppy. She's definitely going to deduct her Bieber towels if she actually files her taxes.
I'm almost done all the prep. I just gotta...
What's this line here? Consumables? $20,000. Yeah, no, that's my Uber Eats.
Submit it. But...
Jesus.
2025 I gotta do. And 2024.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. What?
Everything. 2025 I gotta do. And 2024.
Girl, what do you mean you still have to do 2024? And now 2026, because you're coming to the end of 2026. Or maybe that's 25, 26. and 24, 25. Girl, you haven't done your taxes in 2 years? I know that there's like general grace periods, right? So again, here in Australia, you don't necessarily have to have done your tax, like done your taxes, so have completed your tax declaration until I think it's like the end of October of the same year. So we do ours like July to June. That's our like financial year. And then it's due by the end of October in that same year. You can get extensions, and like I know there are times where people obviously take a lot of time to do them or just forget about them or whatever. But in Chantel's very specific case, where the CRA are like so aware of who she is to the point that they had to bring her to court, I do wonder why she's playing so fast and loose. Oh, I know, it's Chantel and she can't be fucked and she probably won't do them.
Everything else is done.
Also weird to say that you're paying for a tax, or that you were paying for an accountant that cost you $500 to $1,500 a year, but also not have done your taxes for 2 years. That sounds weird.
So, the filing is not the hard part. It's the paying. The paying back. But really what you should do is be disciplined. Like, it's hard to be disciplined when they don't take taxes off, to take your own taxes off, you know?
I mean, allegedly Amberlyn Reed could do it, Foodie, so I'm sure you can too.
But the thing is like, yeah, I just want to be debt-free.
Uh-huh.
I'm tired of being in debt like my entire life. That's my fault.
I mean, it was your fault twice at this point. Possibly 3 times, you could argue.
But that's why I don't want a car note. Like, I don't want to pay monthly for a car.
Oh, yeah, Thrill House. I forgot about tax interest. That's right. So she'll have had... We can look it up. Let's look up Canada tax interest on unapplied tax years. Interest and penalties. 10% of your 2025 balance owing. Oh my good, 10%? That's fucked. I thought it was like 3%. The CRA may charge penalties if you file your 2025 return late and owe taxes, which she obviously will because, duh. You failed to report income on your 2025 return and also missed reporting income 22, 23, 24, or make a false statement or omit information on her 2025 return. Oh my goodness, what's the rate? Hold on, sorry, chat. What's the rate on this? Interest rates. The CRA's interest rate can change every 3 months. Tax installment. If you're required to pay tax installments, you must pay by the installment date. See, that's what I mean. I thought she would have been set up on installments. But maybe not. Penalty. Late filing penalty, which she'll have for 2 years at this point, more than likely. 5% of your 2025 balance owing plus 1% of your 2025 balance owing for each full month. Holy shit. So she could owe up to like 17%. Well, she would. Repeated late filing penalty. 10% of your 2025 balance. 2% of your 2025 balance owing for each full month late, up to 20 months if you're penalized in 22, 23, 24. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. She's going to end up... Like, even just based on last year, she would have at least 15% interest on her 24, 25 tax. Holy shit! Holy shit, that's crazy! I thought it would be like 3% for the year, not 15.
You know, I have like a Visa debit and...
Hey Marissa, yes, we're talking Canadian taxes. Chantel's telling us all she didn't do her taxes last year, hasn't prepared for her taxes this year. She gets 50% off the top for all of her food consumed on stream, so she says. She used to have a $500 accountant that she dropped because they were going up to $1,500. She definitely doesn't have an installment plan with the CRA. Crazy. So she's going to end up like owing minimum 15% on 24, 25. Sorry, 23, 24. No, 24, 25. And then, like, at least 5%. She's not getting this done by the end of April. Oh, she's going to get stung on the interest.
off, you know?
Does Sansa do taxes?
But the thing is like,
Sansa, we're gonna need to borrow a spreadsheet for a minute.
yeah, I just want to be debt-free. I'm tired of being in debt, like, my entire life. That's my fault. But that's why I don't want a car note. Like, I don't want to pay monthly for a car. You know, I have, like, a Visa debit and, like...
Okay, so let's break this down. If Chantel earns... okay, say Chantel's total tax for the year is $30,000. Say she tries to deduct $10,000, which would probably be a big ask, but maybe they wouldn't look at it too closely. Again, Chantel's history of bankruptcies would mean that, like, the likelihood of Chantel getting her yearly tax audited is probably pretty high. Say she owed 20% on 24-25. If she owed 20 grand on 24-25, at this point in time, it would be 24 grand. Because I don't think Chantel's making nothing. I do think Chantel is earning an income. Whether or not you could argue that it's a 6-figure income at this point in time, I wouldn't say. But, like, if I were to hazard a guess, she probably owes 20 to 30 grand on her yearly taxes. Crazy. How do you just not pay that off?
A very low limit credit card for, like, which if I use, I just put the money right back on it. I'm just using it to rebuild my credit, and I'm using it to, like, if I need to rent a car or rent a hotel, like...
She's saying so many things here.
Stuff like that. Or no, like, I don't want to pay monthly for a car. You know, I have, like, a Visa debit and, like, a very low limit credit card for, like...
Why do you have a credit card? How did you get a credit card? Chat, sorry, chat, I haven't been paying attention to you. I've just been thinking of all of these numbers. How'd she get a credit card? Whose credit card she got? She's got back taxes, interest on her back taxes, a bankruptcy, a second bankruptcy that got thrown out, unpaid loans. Who's not Capital One? How'd she get a credit card? How'd she get a credit card and she can't rent a car? What's going on there?
Which if I use, I just put the money right back on it.
Well, no, Marissa, she said Visa debit and then she said credit, as in 2 separate cards. Visa debit, I totally understand, but, like, the credit card sounds like a regular credit card. Oh, this is such an interesting stream, chat.
Discipline when they don't take taxes off to take your own taxes off, you know? But the thing is like,
Oh, wait, are there, like, credit unions in Canada that are similar to, like, the car loan places that are super predatory and have, like, a 35% interest rate and will just give it to anyone? Do those people exist?
Yeah, I just want to be debt-free. I'm tired of being in debt, like, my entire life. That's my fault. But that's why I don't want a car note. Like, I don't want to pay monthly for a car. You know, I have, like, a Visa debit and, like, a very low limit credit card for, like...
See, that's 2 cards.
Which, if I use, I just put the money right back on it. I'm just using it to rebuild my credit, and I'm using it to, like, if I need to rent a car or rent a hotel, like, stuff like that, you know? Hey, Aaron.
Does credit work in Canada similarly to America? Because it doesn't work the same here down under, just as a note.
But I'm not using it to just shop, and I'm keeping it purposely low.
It has to be a secured prepaid credit card? I thought that's what a Visa debit was. Or is... Okay, it's a prepaid credit card? Right, okay. So it's not actual credit, it's like a Visa debit.
Wanting to increase it, and I'm like, no.
Okay, credit is different in Canada? Okay. Right. Is it credit card, but you have to put the money on it before using it? So like a Visa debit. Flying Meows, thank you for the super chat, honey. Flying says, damn it, Poppy, it's Sunday morning at 4:55 a.m. It's too early for Chantel. Guess I will be on the rewatch. Hope you all have an amazing day. Freaking time says, happy Sunday, honey. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for your support and good morning.
Keep it at the level it's at. That's what I need to do because I don't want to go back into the same mistake which got me in the...
Visa debit is linked to your account. You can only spend the money that you have. Right. Okay, so this is like a prepaid SIM, but a credit card. Okay, that will help me understand.
In the trouble in the first place. Yeah, it is.
So in Canada, is a credit score a thing? It's not like, I mean, it is I guess it's a thing in Australia, but it's not necessarily something that's like important when it comes to like loans and lending and all of that, because that's generally like whether or not you can service a loan, not just like, do you have a credit card? I mean, that goes into it, I guess, but that's more about debt versus like serviceability.
Fine. You know? Well, I've paid off a lot of debt dreaming purple, so...
Credit scores are a thing and important in Canada? Okay, good to know. Funky, thank you so much for subscribing over on Twitch, Hannah. I appreciate it.
I've paid off a lot of debt. But yeah, I need to spend less on food for sure. That's true.
Credit score is your history of servicing loans. Okay.
Could you lease a car and write
So really, it's the same thing. It's just putting a number to serviceability slash... Yeah. Okay.
it off as a business? I don't know. I don't think all of it, no. But cars are expensive.
Thank you, buddy.
I don't want to lease either because you're paying all money
Yeah, like a SIM card.
towards something that's not even yours in the end. Oh, RSP, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Yakisoba said, in Australia, your credit score isn't affected by having a credit card. Correct. Like, you don't go out and take out a line of credit and then show that you're able to service that line of credit to increase your score. Like, the general assumption is that you're able to service a loan based on, like, income versus your ability to take out a line of credit, if that makes sense.
Shut up, dreaming purple. Now my credit score is getting better. I had fraud done under my name. Oh my gosh. That sucks. Thank you, Ethical Bite.
Evil Ange, thank you for the super chat, honey. Evil Ange says, secured credit card is like a debit card that affects your credit rating. Yeah, such an interesting concept for this side of the planet.
Yeah, I owed like thousands and thousands, like...
Because the thing is, like, when you consider this whole conversation about, like, the credit scores and stuff, pardon me, like, Chantel had a Kia that was not paid off after, God, I don't even remember how many years she had the Kia. 6 years, 8 years, something crazy. Chantel went and got a car loan for a new car at, like, 26 or 30% or something insane. And she had not paid it off. She hadn't even come close to paying it off. I don't think she'd paid the majority of the car off because she was just busy paying the interest off. So, I don't know, like, I'm assuming that would fuck your credit score, but also, like that information is not necessarily going to be washed away for her ability to take out loans in the future.
And I paid off $20K during the time that I was with Salah because he was very frugal. And he helped me, like, you know,
I don't actually think that's the case. I think the CRA said, we're going to, like, tighten the screws if you don't pay this $1,700 per month back. And that's where the 20 grand is coming from.
I was paying pretty much a lot of the bills. In Kuwait and Syria, there wasn't really any...
Bloody said, your payments on time and number of accounts and number of applications can impact your credit score here, but utilization and amounts less so. Yes.
But all of that happened in Kuwait when I paid that off.
Yeah, I guess it's just a different, like, a different way of seeing it. But yeah.
So I was able to catch up.
The whole, like, taking out lines of credit to prove serviceability is insane. Like if you don't do that and you look, like, one step before that and see what serviceability looks like as opposed to reliability, it's... Yeah. Anyway, sorry, just Australian things.
And pay off 20 grand. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was paying, like, my income was, like, going towards my debts. That's pretty much it. I was paying, like, $1,700 a month on debt. So I was like, wow, it ended up being like 20 grand. You can buy a car for that. It fucking sucks. I know. Yeah. I know. I'm so happy about that. I need to go live in Iraq and do that. Think of what Gail would say. Live and learn. Mm-hmm. It's so tempting because shopping and buying things makes us temporarily happy. You know? Get depressed? Oh, I'm gonna go buy a stupid fucking lamp or a 3-wick candle.
That's not what Chantel was spending money on, though. Chantel was spending money on drugs and takeout.
Make myself happy.
At least from what we saw. Like, that's not the bankruptcy previously. The previous bankruptcy was takeout.
Happy.
Based on what she said. She said she ruined her own credit and Pizza's credit by basically just eating up the credit.
And then you're depressed because you bought that shit that you don't need, and it's like, ugh.
Sansa, good to see you, honey. Hello.
Those 3-wick candles.
That's the same thing I'm questioning. So Sansa says, I'm really surprised that Canada hasn't garnished her earnings straight from the bank. I think that they were threatening to do that if she wasn't able to pay back the 25k, according to her, in this year span. I don't know, like, the legalities of legislation or ability for the CRA to garnish directly from a bank account, or from, like, it's not going to happen from YouTube because the YouTube is an international payer. So the CRA probably doesn't have access to that. But yeah, I think that they basically said, pay up or else.
Unknown Midnight Song. Maybe in the future, but it's not something that I'm focusing on right now. Before I buy a car, I want to have a lot of debt paid down. I don't know.
Lottie, what even are numbers?
I feel like if I was more mobile, I don't think it would matter as much. It's getting nice out too. I should really start doing more walking.
Sure. Yeah, I believe that.
Oh no, Jenna. A car is a financial pit. Yep. No, I'm not really passionate about too much.
A more concise statement about Chantel's content has never been uttered.
Animals. I love animals.
I'm not too passionate about much.
Speaking of which... I had a bad dream, I told you, guys?
Oh, Sansa, and if you were just coming in, Chantel was saying how she hasn't paid last year's taxes and obviously has not organised this year's taxes yet. So, and then I was looking at what sorry, this is why you've been asked for a spreadsheet, because you're great at spreadsheets. Then we figured out that because Chantel hasn't paid interest on her last year's taxation, the likelihood of hasn't paid off last year's taxes, the likelihood is that she will be slapped with an interest rate or an interest charge, on that tax, which looks to be about 15 to 17%, which if you say she owed $20,000, which I think is on the low end of the spectrum, that debt would increase to $24,000, and that is not great, obviously.
But in my dream, I was scooting around trying to find a bathroom, because in real life, I had to pee so fucking bad. So I was going to, like, one bathroom. I would pee in my dream, but I wouldn't be getting the relief. And then, like, 2 minutes later, I'd have to go find another bathroom because I had to pee so bad in my real life. And I was driving around the Dollarama, and I was looking for BG, and I kept seeing cats that looked kind of like BG, but I was like, no, they don't have boo-boo eyes. That's not BG. And, like, I saw every kind of cat except for BG, and I was so heartbroken. Where's Fish? In my dream, like, I was crying. I couldn't breathe. I was like, my life without BG. I can't. And then it's like, ugh.
Oh, 8 years artist, really?
I still have guilt to this day about rehoming BBJ and Sam, and I think it always comes out in my dreams. I always dream about cats.
Sansa, off the top of her head, she was able to say that she gets a 50% deduction on any food that she consumes on live stream. So I can guarantee that she's taken that approach. Yeah.
And then when I woke up, BG was there on my CPAP, turned it off, woke me up, and was looking at me, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've never been so happier to see your little fucking cute face. Yeah. So, boo-boo life! Oh yeah, Gigi, yes. Yeah, I know, Kels. What's done is done. Okay, bon appetit. Oh, Scrape. Scabby! What, did he have scabs? Maybe she turns it off to wake you.
She's soft begging for a car. Yeah, I think so.
She wants to play.
She has been talking about it, like, all week. I think that's because she obviously had the rental for a couple of days.
Literally, I wish I could film this. Oh my fucking god. I need to get a camera. She'll jump on here and drop her fish or her toy right on my face.
Uh-huh.
And then be looking like this. And the point of view when you look up at your cat from under the chin is so funny. He did not, but when I originally named him.
Susie, the thing is about Chantel's record keeping is that the majority of it will be from apps.
Oh. Poor Scabby Babby.
So she'll just get, like, the entire year's worth of DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever, and just chuck it on and say, like, yeah, 50% of that.
She's so fucking cute. She wants to play early morning. So, and I'm just like, no, BG. You know? What are low beams? Are you saying my jugs are low beams? Who cares?
Hey, Darla, happy Easter.
I noticed like giving True pate meals. Oh, wait, let me open my chat here so it doesn't... What'd you say? Oh, I just saw Passion Tim Tracy won't ever get her popcorn. My cat smells my breath and runs away. Low beams are better than no beams? Low beams are high beams when you're on your back.
Okay, well, that's enough about low beams and high beams. Chat my butts to sleep, and we've spoken enough about poop and taxes today, so I think I'm gonna go. I'll try to be back in about 8-ish hours time. We'll check in, see if anything's new with Chantel. Maybe Rosie will be live. Oh, that'd be fun. I hear she's Twitter famous now. Anyway, I've got to go. So thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Thank you for taking the time to drop in. Twitch, YouTube, you both look fab. If you could hit the like button on the way out, that'd be great. In the meantime, please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Make good choices, be good people. I appreciate you all. Have a laughy, toothy time. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you all in the next video and all. Bye.